What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? We are live. We are live. This is Westside Sports Radio. If you don't know already, I'm Raider Earn. Yeah, I just want to come hang out with y'all and talk about these season end topics. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna wait for people to go ahead and head on in. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and run these few intros. Me and my brothers. But we gonna play mine. Yeah, Westside Sports Radio. You know what it is. Like and subscribe for your Raiders content, your Warriors content, your A's content. I do filming locations. Some of the latest ones I have right now. I just posted LeBron James' house. I know it's gonna sound a little creepy, like stalkerish, but I don't go like on their property or nothing like that. I just go like outside of their house, across the street. Stay on the sidewalk and things like that. I'm trying to get y'all some good angles and things at the places. So what I'm gonna do is, as more people come in or whatnot, if anybody wants to come hang out with me, I'm gonna go ahead and put this link in the chat, and you guys can pull up. That's what we're doing. Boom! You guys can pull up, kick it with me. We could talk. We could chop it up. We just talking about end of the year Raiders topics. Head coach, GM, where we're going forward, like how we're gonna move forward, what new moves need to be made, things like that. In the meantime, while I'm rolling up this blunt, let me look over here and see if we have any breaking stories. I seen something a little bit ago. Let's see. I can't remember what it was. Like signing somebody to a future contract or something like that. Something like kind of irrelevant. Uh, what is this? The Raiders lost that game, so it cost dude a bunch of money on this parlay. That's his bad, dummy. Three best coaching fits for Derek Carr. Yes. Let's see what that one. Let's see what they're talking about. Brian Flores. I don't know. Maybe Brian Flores is a good coach, but I need a coach right now that has been there. I mean, I hate to say like the in the mold of somebody that's on the market, like, but I really like what Jim Harbaugh brings to the table, like the total package. You know what I'm saying? Pause, bro, for y'all to think some weird shit. Eric Bieniemy probably not gonna happen, bro. We've been through this 100 times. I just don't see it happening. He'd be a good fit, but I just don't see that happening. Who else is on here? Rich Versace, you motherfuckers. Holly, hey, how you doing? There we go. Okay, so I'm just basically just looking at some Raider topics and stuff, and we're just gonna look through them and see what we think. Um, I don't know if I like Rich Versace as a head coach. It's not that I hate him. I mean, I don't hate him. I just it's just so. This is our opportunity to go get our. Not necessarily saying that I want a coach because he's a rock star. I'm saying this is our chance to go get our rock star coach that is the fit. And I just feel like Jim Harbaugh is our fit, bro. That's the story I was going to talk to y'all about. The Raiders have contacted the Bengals to request an interview with Trey Brown for their vacant GM job, per source. Brown is regarded in NFL circles as sharp, knowledgeable, and a relentless worker, and has impressed ownership in multiple GM interviews. And that's being reported by Tom Pelissero at 2:14 p.m. West Coast time. So that was what, just about an hour ago? Yeah, about an hour and 13 minutes ago. Raiders signed Natrell Jamerson to reserve future deal. I don't know who he is, but okay. Elliot Wolf would be a nice fit there for the GM job, yo. Like really, for those of you guys don't know who that is, that's Ron Wolf's son, who was the GM of the Packers for a long time. Elliot Wolf would be a nice fit. That'd be a nice fit. No lie. They're still talking about the inadvertent whistle in the game. I mean, we're used to getting screwed with the Raiders. And we have the number 22 pick overall in the draft in the first round. What do you guys think? Did Mike Mayock get a raw deal or no? Coach Deasy, what's happening? You guys think Mike Mayock got a raw deal? I don't. I feel like it kind of is what it is. Like I could see, like, if he did big things or had us on the track to doing like really really big things, then we could justify, like, we should give him a chance. But he's had 3 years. I mean, granted, they were under Coach John Gruden, right? So I do understand that part where John Gruden was one in control. But if those were John Gruden picks, then you think at some point Mike Mayock should just be like, you know what, y'all should, like, uh, what am I trying to say? Some point Mike Mayock should just come out and be like, hey, those weren't my picks, yo. Damon Arnett was not my guy. You know what I mean? Something like that to let us know that these players did not all fall on him. Something. Michael, what's happening, y'all? Sleeping Angels, what's going on, y'all? Everybody pulling up. The link is in the chat if y'all want to pull up and come kick it with your boy. Just so you guys know ahead of time, you guys know I don't do a whole bunch of lives and things. So I'm still kind of learning how to do these things. So when I pull you guys on, I'm still trying to figure out how all these little settings and things work. So yeah, we'll figure it all out together. If I seem a little preoccupied, I'm sorry. I'm just over here trying to roll this blunt at the same time. And then I also have another issue I'd like to address. Some shit that was said about me on another show yesterday by some other weirdo. And you know who he is. But yeah, we get to that. We'll get to that. Well, fuck it. I don't like to cause like the suspense and all that shit. This motherfucker Sultan Mir had the nerve to start talking some shit about me. Yesterday, I went on his show. I mean, like in his chat, and I was just like, him and Jonathan was debating about something. My man Jonathan Taylor. And I was like, Jonathan, you spitting facts. This nigga Sultan had the nerve to stop his whole motherfucking show and try to address me, talking about I'm hating on him and shit. This nigga wildin', bro. So before he tried to change the narrative, this whole thing coming from, I was on Captain Jack show debating with Black Thanos, and then like after the debate was over and everything, I went back and I was watching it, just trying to, like, critique my debate and see where I went wrong or where I sounded stupid or anything. You know what I'm saying? I look in the chat and this nigga so mirrored in there talking shit. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I could take somebody talking shit, whatever. But then I go on like Dirty Show, and this nigga Sultan Mirror on Dirty Show And he's like, "What's up, Raider Earn? How you doing? Just trying to be my buddy." And shit. I'm just looking at him like, bruh, you was just talking shit about me, bruh. Like, that's fake, bruh. I don't really rock like that. If I don't like you, I'm not gonna act like I do. You know what I'm saying? But it do take a lot for me to get to the point where I don't like you like that. And it's never unwarranted. I don't just like start problems with somebody just because I be bored or something. You know what I'm saying? I always, if somebody come for me, and then I feel like, I they was wrong and I really didn't do nothing, then I'm coming out swinging. But anyway, let's make this about the Raiders because that's what we all here for. We're not here for the bullshit. You know what? When I made this live, I intended to like really air him out for 2 straight hours, but I don't think I'm gonna do that because it's hard being a mature adult sometimes. But don't get it twisted. I still got that 16-year-old petty person in me. I'm just really trying to be an adult about this because it's like, I don't know, is this Buster even worth addressing like that? Anyway, you guys just got to go watch this show from last night. I don't even want to tell y'all to go do that and go give him no likes and views and shit. But I ain't gonna hate it like that either. Go watch this show from last night and you can see what I'm saying. And you guys can tell me if I were to do a 3 hour show, airing him out, talking about his mama and talking about how he has to have a GoFundMe. Somebody had got to set him up a GoFundMe to pay his fucking bills. Did I just say that? Oh well, too late. But if I start talking about that, then do you think I would be wrong after what he said about me? Or if I were to talk about how whack his intro beat is, oh my bad, did I just say that too? I'm sorry, I slipped. I didn't mean to say that. I don't want to be petty. Anyway, did Mike Mayock get a raw deal? What you guys think? You guys think Mike Mayock got a raw deal in being fired? I mean, I wasn't really in love with Mike Mayock. Pause, 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 pause. In a football context, I wasn't really in love with like keeping Mike Mayock as a GM. I mean, I didn't really necessarily think he needed to be fired. I'm just more like, whatever happens with him is kind of like what happens with him. I'm a Raider fan at the end of the day. You feel me? Ja Raider, what's happening? All my folks went in, huh? Okay. Hey, hey, okay, okay. Um, Mike Mayock. Let's see. What can I say about Mike Mayock? He hit on Max Crosby, possibly hit on Nate Hobbs. That's yet to be seen. A lot of Raider Nation is like, Nate Hobbs is a hit. He's a hit. He's a hit. And I'm like, we don't know that yet, bro. I mean, I've seen some good things. I've also seen some questionable things. Is that a fair assessment? What you guys think? If y'all didn't know, Wendy's got a bad motherfucking strawberry lemonade. It's delicious. Mike Mayock, Mike Mayock, Mike Mayock. I want to look at his a list of his draft picks. Um, Mike Mayock, Raiders draft picks. Every first round pick, all 25 Raiders draft picks of the Gruden era. Okay, just wait for this page to load up. I don't know why my computer dragging so damn much. Well, I do got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 25 windows open. Let me try closing some of this shit. One thing is just gonna make it slow down even more while y'all close. God damn. Okay. Yeah, the weed delivery ones can definitely get closed. Man, why is this shit lagging, bro? All right, here we go. All right. We want to look at the 25 Raiders draft picks. Okay. So I guess they're ranking these in order. I'm trying to figure out how they're ranked. So I guess they're saying the best hit because they have them ranked with numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anyway, number 1, Colton Miller. That's a good one. First round 15th overall. I like that pick. Colton Miller's panning out. I mean, I like that one. Number 2, Max Crosby, 4th round, number 106 overall. I mean, you don't even got to say Max is panning out. Everybody know that. Hunter Renfrow, 5th round, number 149 overall. And that was a 2019 draft, same pick, same draft as Max. I guess those were in back-to-back picks. Well, not back-to-back picks, but are back-to-back picks. 4th round, 5th round. In 2018, the same draft as Colton Miller was Maurice Hurst in the 5th round. I mean, unfortunately, Kev Hurst wasn't moved. Hurst signed to San Francisco. I mean, I like the Maurice Hurst. It's just we didn't see much of him. When we did see him, we saw a little bit of flashes, but I don't know. I can't put him that high. Number 4 out of all Mike Mayock's picks. I can't do that. I just can't. And Clea's a number 5. They're saying that Clea was viewed as a massive reach, stout run defender who projected more as a plugger than impact player in the NFL. But Farrell has performed well, and when viewed against the rest of an overwhelming 29 first round, the Raiders came away looking smart. I just think he's out of position. He's not a fit for our defensive scheme, in my opinion. Robert, what's happening? Michael, what's going on? Everybody in the chat, I see you. If y'all want to pull up, the link is in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If you need it again, I put it in here again. Robert, you already know. Come on in, man. You can just go ahead and kick the door down. Okay, boom. We're going back to the draft picks. Number 6 overall. They're saying number 6 overall. They're tripping here. Was Josh Jacobs. First round, number 24. Number 6. So you're saying Maurice Hurst was a better pick than him and Cleveland Farrell was a better pick than him? I don't see that. I just don't. I know you guys are going to say, I'm a Josh Homer. That's my dude. Yeah, that is my dude, bro. Fuck that. The only thing Josh doesn't have is a fucking ability that game-breaking speed. That's the only thing he doesn't have. He has everything else. And then the next pick, they're saying number 7, the 2019 draft pick, 2nd round, number 40 overall, Trayvon Mullen. I like Trayvon. Tell you the truth. Do I think he's a number 1? Nah, probably not. Solid number 2, definitely. Definitely. Number 8, they're saying is Foster Moreau, 2019, 4th round, number 137 overall. Side note is Moreau has shown flashes of being legitimate receiving tight end, but injuries and Jason Witten signings have held him back. When the fuck did this come out? I'm talking about Jason Witten. I don't know. Whatever. Number 9, Brandon Parker, 2008, 3rd round, number 65 overall. Bruh, fuck that. John Simpson next. Fuck that. I'm so cool. I don't even, I shouldn't even be reading this. This is gonna upset me, bro. Just seeing these two motherfuckers on here. Number 11, Amik Robertson, fourth round. That's 2020 draft. Fourth round, number 139 overall. A high upside choice in last year's fourth round. Robertson has good cover skills, but his tiny stature makes him a liability anywhere but in the slot. He'll have to fight for a roster spot in 2021. Yeah, I don't think that's going to pan out. Just being honest, he got heart. He got the fight. He's a dog, but bro, it's like anytime you need a completion, you just throw it high and just let somebody moss him, bro. It's not that hard. And then after a meek, then they have Henry Ruggs. I think Henry Ruggs is our top 3 draft pick, bro, in the Gruden era. I mean, yeah, he made a bad mistake, fucked around and killed somebody. He's probably never gonna play football again. But when he was on the field, dude was producing. I mean, even not with just the numbers, he was producing in terms of opening the offense up and allowing everybody else to succeed. Look at our offense the first half of the season, first third of the season or so, first quarter or third, something like that. When we had Henry Ruggs, our offense was fucking dynamic. Even if we weren't going to him all the time, the offense was dynamic. And then number 13 is Isaiah Johnson, which he's gone to the Cowboys. Number 14, Brian Edwards. I'm a little bit down on Edwards, but I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, and it's just too soon to tell. Brian Edwards, number 15, Marcel Aitman. 16, Quentin Bell. I liked it, Quentin Bell. Not gonna lie. 17, Johnny Townsend, a punter. Oh my God. And then, of course, that was a 5th round pick that we drafted a fucking punter, and is no longer with us. We have AJ Cole. So we could have just fucking drafted somebody else with our 5th round pick, which seems to be where we hit anyway. Who the fuck do you guys remember Azim Victor? I don't. 2018 6th round draft pick, number 216 overall. A late round flyer who got cut in his first training camp. Not good for a 6th rounder, but not the end of the world. Okay. So he got cut in his first training camp. I get it. Number 19, Damon Arnett. We don't need to go through his resume. We already know. Fucking quarterbacks were completing 78.1% of their passes going against him. Shit. And then Antoine Winfield Jr. went 26 picks after him. And he's a star. You gotta be kidding me. Next, Arden Key, Lynn Bowden. Man, do I even want to go through this list? I'm just gonna get depressed and have to smoke more and more fucking weed. Tanner Muse, PJ Hall, Jonathan Abram. They have Jonathan. You got to be kidding me. They have Jonathan Abram ranked as number 23, behind Nick Nelson, Lynn Bowden, Arden Key, Damon Arnett, Azim Victor, Johnny Townsend, Quentin Bell, Marcel Aitman. Maurice Hurst. Come on, man. Abram. I mean, I understand you guys don't like Abram, but Abram is not that fucking bad. He's just out of position a lot. And it's not him being out of position, it's them playing him out of position. What's up, Jesse? Oh shit, Raphael in here.
Hey, what's good?
How you doing?
Hey, I'm very good right now. So I'm in good mood right now, but I won't be roasting everybody. I won't be roasted, okay? So it's
Yeah,
all
you don't
good.
want to
It's
come
all
for
good.
me. I'm in rare form. You don't want to try roasting me today. I get you.
No, but right now some people are call, is there a beef with Raiden Earth? They say no, we don't have any beef. We're good. We're just partners right now. We're just
No,
some
you
good
good. You
friends.
good. We just have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yes, but right now I'm speaking about you support well the Golden State Warriors because right now Golden
Yeah.
State is very good right now because right now they're gonna face against Detroit Pistons, which is not very good. And I just wanted to tell you that about the Golden State Warriors because right now he has very good right now because Stephen Curry is the man right now because they have the triple threat right now. They got Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green, which is the triple threat everyone. So
None of they haven't played together as a trio in like 2 years.
oh, but yes, I
Because
just
Clay just came back, and now Draymond's out for 2 weeks.
oh yeah, but we're talking about of the last seasons of the Golden State Warriors, just like 27 of just like in the decade of 2010 in the decade of 2010 when the Golden State Warriors had they were facing each other for the finals. So yes,
Sorry about that.
okay.
Right, go ahead. Somebody calling me.
Oh, but yes, I was talking about of the golden era of the Golden State Warriors of the decade of 2010 when it was amazing. And I remember watching the Golden State Warriors winning the NBA title. Sorry, because my internet is very slow right now. And that was the first time that they won in 2015, then in 2017, 2018. But I will say that those Golden State Warriors are greatest. Not only because they had a Klay Thompson, Stephen Curry, but they had an amazing defense. They had an
Yep,
amazing
that team
defense.
defense.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. So what's up, Raphael? I got a question for you, man.
Tell me about it.
So are you a full blown Raider fan now, or are you still a Carolina Panther Raider fan?
Okay, so what's sport radio? I just wanted to tell you something. All right. So right now, I'm ready for the Raiders fans, but right now there's a fun story. All right, so I was a Carolina Panthers fan before getting to the dark side, but I guarantee you that I went to my dad to see the Carolina Panthers versus Philadelphia Eagles right there on that season. But it makes me think that that team a disappointment. So I went to the dark side, which is Las Vegas Raiders, and I had to learn it about one by little about the football history, about the NFL because I was born in Barquisimeto, Venezuela, and most of the South Americans we didn't understand about the American football like the NFL. So in that live stream of the radio, I say, would I rather choose the Carolina Panthers or the Las Vegas Raiders? So I would say, hey, I know the Carolina Panthers, they disappoint me, so I had to go to choose to the dark side, which is the Raiders. And that's it because even though I was living in Charlotte, North Carolina since 2018, which is almost 4 years, and right now I'm still learning one by little about the importance of the American football. So right now I'm repping for the Las Vegas Raiders right now. So, but yes,
For sure. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. I heard they was trying to make you burn something to the Carolina Panthers, huh?
yes, but I just I was but right now I'm just donated one item for the Carolina Panthers to Goodwill. So, but yes. I just sent it. I
Okay.
just sent it. I just sent it to Goodwill because they're just sending them off for a while to say, "Oh, let's see what the items that don't fit me are good." So, I just donated for these the Goodwill. I say, here's a one item that I don't give a shit about it. So so I'll just donate it. But
Hold on. Oh shit. Give me just a second. This theme is all messed up, man. They messed everything up. There we go.
oh
There we go.
oh yes, there you have it.
So, we fired our GM yesterday,
Oh yes,
Mike
yes, but
Mayock.
my
So, my thoughts on that is so Raider Nation's a little bit split. So, some people are happy that we fired Mike Mayock, and some people are not. My
all
opinion is
right.
Mike Mayock didn't really do much for us. He didn't do much to hurt us. I mean, he didn't do much for us either. Though. So I'm like, why are people so in love and married to Mike Mayock. They're like, oh my God, this is a rebuild. Now we got to rebuild. I don't see it that way. I feel like, he took he we gave him a shot.
Oh
He kind of
yes,
fumbled the ball a little bit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We understand that. He came from the NFL Network. He's not really a GM. In my mind, he was just a placeholder for a real GM to come in. So now we can go get us a real GM and really get some things cracking. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. So it's just like a time for a little process right now because um, right now that season for Las Vegas Raiders, we went to to good things and that nightmare between John Gruder's emails and with Ruggs, also Damon Arnett, and right now it's for the next season will be stronger. So no matter what
Right.
happens, no matter what happens about the season right now, with the new general manager or the new coach. But I hope this is gonna be bigger than that. So there's a lot of candidates right here. So they're gonna interview one by little, and let's see what's going on. So I think that season right here, because we just have the good enough. But after seeing Las Vegas Raiders versus Cincinnati Bengals, it kills me a lot because they say, there's a lot of mistakes going through the season right here. So we can build it together one by little, and let's see what happens with the results. So we just have the results about the team. So hey, what's going on with the quarterback? Is it extended or no? So right now they have to focus not only on the extension of the contract of the Derek Carr, but also the candidates to see who's gonna be the new coach after Rick Piscaccia. And those issues are bound the organization of Las Vegas Raiders having for a lot. So not necessarily do it like a clean house, but necessarily had to do with one by little. Let's see what's going on. If they're gonna extend the contract for Derek Carr, or let's see what happens.
We need to bring in a team president to hire a GM, to
Oh
hire a
yes,
coach, to hire the rest of the staff. We need to do this shit right this time instead of fucking hiring a fucking. Last time we hired a fucking head coach who hired his boss and then hired everybody below him. Which that shit don't make no fucking sense. Like let's be real. I mean,
uh-huh.
what job do you know where you go to and then be like, okay, so who do you want to be your manager?
Exactly,
They don't. They have the manager in place and then they hire the employees. That's how the shit needs to be done, like a regular organization, like a fully functioning franchise. But I know,
exactly.
I know it's Raider season's pretty much over and shit, and we do have people in here that aren't Raider fans. So the main reason that I did this show today is I was going to do a show where we can all just pull up, kick it, and you guys can name the topic that we talk about, and we'll just talk about whatever. I mean, we'll just freestyle it, and wherever it goes, it goes. We don't have to stick to Raiders or even Warriors. Whatever you guys want to talk about, we can talk about.
Yep.
Anybody in the chat got anything? Any questions for us? Anything? Anybody else want to join the panel? We can have up to I think 10.
Oh yes. So right now we have a backing for the head coach and general manager, but this is gonna be like a shocking moment for the Raiders because there are some candidates. Well, I don't know from New England Patriots or anything else, but I think most probably had the world to go to going deep with that season of 2022 season of the end of the Las Vegas Raiders because right now we're not gonna waste any time with us see the drafts right here because we just focus on about how the hell we're gonna bring a new president to bring a new general manager and a new coach and also the draft which is in April. So we're not gonna waste another time to see there's an offliners of the defense of the offline, the quarterback or the running back. So we're not gonna waste another time. So that draft right here is gonna be incredible. So there's a lot of
Well, we
game.
have free agency coming up on March 16th, which is even a month before draft.
Oh
So we have
yes,
free agency coming up. So we have to have these things already taken care of and put in place well ahead of that. So we're looking at maybe a 4 week window at the most, and that's like pushing it, like extremely pushing it. You know what I
oh
mean? I think
yes,
it need to happen within the next week or two.
yes, because they had to focus on about college players, free agents, and some players who had the contract expired or they don't have it extended. So those three things are about the worry about the organization of Las Vegas Raiders. But yes, they need to focus about the draft between the college players, the free agents, and some players having the standing, or they just squiggle as team some of the teams. But well, hey, Westside Sports Radio. I was glad to hanging up for another minute, but right now I had to take care of my little brother to
Oh, you
see
good?
his
Don't even worry
homework.
about it. You good? No problem. No problem. I'll be
But
here
I
for a
just
little while. If you want to come back, it's all good, man. If not,
okay,
hey, it is what it is. I'll see you on the next one, bro.
okay. I will see you there next time. So,
Yeah. You
so
have a good day,
salute,
man.
Westside.
I appreciate you pulling up.
Okay, see you
Take
there.
care, Roth. All right,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes.
That was El Capitan Raphael. If y'all don't know about Raphael, y'all should go check him out. He's a he's a he's a Raphael is from, God, I don't want to say something wrong. Not Colombia, Venezuela. And Raphael fell in love with the Carolina Panthers when he discovered football. Since then, Raphael has been introduced to the Raiders, and Raphael is a torn soul at this moment. He is caught somewhere in between his loyalty to the Panthers and his newfound love for the Raiders. So it's like you have childhood sweetheart kind of, and you guys are boyfriend and girlfriend going all the way into college and things. Then you get to college and you meet an Instagram model and you're just like, oh my God, I'm infatuated. So I think that's what Raphael is. I don't know. I'm just being silly or whatever. What y'all want to talk about, man? What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? And if y'all don't come up with some topics, then I'll go find us some topics. We'll see NFL happenings today. What happened? Anything in the NFL? NFL Jaguars. What? No. I'm sorry to laugh. I don't want to laugh at somebody else's misfortune, but just to see this happen to somebody else is like, I don't want to sound shitty and say it's a breath of fresh air, but like just to see it not happening to us for once. I just seen, where'd it go? Where did it go? It said Jaguars running back or linebacker arrested. It happened. They've seen it really fast. It flashed and then the page reloaded or something. There it is. Jaguars linebacker arrested. Lauren T. McCray faces fleeing police charge after a high speed pursuit Sunday morning in Central Florida. Yee. I don't know anything about him. I've never really heard of him, but that's what's going on. That is one of the main headlines. What else we got? They're talking about Debo Samuel is a dominant weapon on offense. We already know that. The battles are set for the NFL divisional round. I swear this computer's still dragging. Give me just a second. Clean some of this shit up. That window. Close. 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 Damn, I just realized that none of these windows I have open are serving me worth a damn. If you guys didn't know, you want to know a cool ass website, you can find any celebrity's address. You can go like virtual globetrotting. You can just punch in like Kim Kardashian or Taylor Swift or like Adele or Jennifer Lopez, and you can find their address through that website. So what I use that is I find their address. I don't go out there and go stalking or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But what I do is I go like to their block and I'll stay like, across the street or the next house down, or I'll stay on the sidewalk, but I never go on their property. I don't want to be disrespectful and nothing like that. And then that's where I get my videos that I post on my channel. Just some game for y'all. Uh, bro. I'm a big time Jackson's Family fan. So like the Jackson Five, uh, Jermaine, Tito, Randy, Marlon, Michael, Jackie. I'm a big fan of the Jackson Family, right? So when I was down there, I did a lot of different Jackson's things on my tour. Oh, next time I go to LA, just go to Compton and show the real Compton CDG's video shoot location. You know what? I could. The problem is, I think that video location is like just on a street. I have to really look and slow down the video and do some pausing and things to find out the actual street corners. If I can, or if you can find the street corners and let me know, I'll be happy to go get those, go get that location. Um, yeah, I'll do that. I'd have to do some research to find out exactly where it was, and then I can go get that. Holly Tanner, she says, "Who do I think we're going to get for president?" Well, I know we were interviewing somebody today, and I'm a big time pothead, and I have a lot of information flowing in and out of my head all day long. I can't remember. I think he was from Cincinnati. There's somebody else I like though. Add who? Add Trey Brown to the list. New article on Bleacher Report. I don't. I don't know for president. I like the idea of Lewis Riddick, but something tells me that Lewis Riddick does not want to be. I'm sorry. So the question is president. Hmm. I like the idea of Lewis Riddick as president. I mean, who do I think would get? I don't know. I like the idea of Lewis Riddick or Elliot Wolf. To be honest, those are my picks. Yeah, I'll try to do that next time I go. Antoine, I got you. So I was gonna say, I'm a big time Jacksons fan. So when I go to LA, I like to go do. I went this last time. I got video locations for like Michael Jackson Thriller video. Like where the zombies are dancing and shit. Do do that shit. Um, I got that alley or not alley. It's a street, but it's in an industrial area in like East Los Angeles. It's on Los Palos Drive and Union Pacific Avenue, right there at the corner. I went there and got that location. Still looks the same. There's a lot of homeless people there now, though. Like homeless RVs all up and down the street. It's crazy. I went there. I went to Thriller House. Like when the girls went run into the house and then all the zombies coming after her and stuff. I went there. I got a video of that house, and then I went to the Jackson's house. So it's in Encino on Havenhurst. It's a very famous house. So you can't really see anything of the house. You can just go down the street and you see like a driveway, and like there's just a gate, and there's a bunch of cameras right there. Um, so I went there and I got video. The whole point that I was trying to get at is since I'm a big time Jackson fan, I just found out that Randy Jackson, the youngest one, he had a girlfriend when he was 17. He moved her into the house. The whole family lived in the house. He moved into the house with him, and then he had two kids by her, and then so she was living there taking care of the kids and stuff. And he was working. He went off to go pursue his solo career, like went to New York to go record his album or whatever. And while he was gone, Jermaine, which was one of my favorites, Jermaine slid in there and married his girl and had two kids by her. I was like, holy shit, that's some shady shit, bro. Jermaine was always one of my favorite Jacksons. I had no idea, bro, was scandalous. Like, that's fucked up. Yep. Give me my shakes, Antoine. Lucy's drive through. Lucy's drive through is hella good. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got the two crunchy tacos with the rice and beans, and it comes with like this little salad things, like some lettuce, and it has like some more dressing squirting on top of it. So what I do is I eat the tacos, right, and then whatever breaks off the tacos, chicken falls out and stuff. I let that fall, and then I take the rice and beans and I scoop that on top of that, and I mix it all up, and I throw the salad on top of it. And then I take the little cup of hot sauce and throw it on top of that, and I mix it all up, and I be killing that shit. Shit hella good. I ain't gonna lie. Um, Warriors tonight, man. No Draymond. We don't play good without Draymond. And then on top of that, I'm doing the game. So I'm gonna be sitting here for 2 hours watching us get our ass kicked or watching us just play like super flawed basketball that we're not used to playing because we don't have our emotional leader out there. every NFL team's worst contract heading into the offseason. Let's see. Ours is not going to be Richie Incognito. Arizona's outside linebacker Devin Kennard. I don't know anything about that dude. Atlanta Falcons quarterback Matt Ryan. That right there is a topic of discussion for the offseason, yo, because I feel like Matt Ryan's not going to be in Atlanta next year. I don't know where he's going to end up. I don't know what Matt Ryan we're getting at this point in his career. Are we getting Matty Ice, or are we just getting this old dude that, that most good quarterbacks morph into? I say most because Tom Brady and Drew Brees and those type of guys are just different. Peyton Manning. But a lot of quarterbacks that we see are good at some point in their career. They usually end up being, Matt Ryan type. I don't know where I could see him going. Maybe if he's going to be a backup, the ideal backup spot for him would be Buffalo. I don't see him being a backup. I could actually see him going to Pittsburgh. It's just, I don't know why. It just seems like Pittsburgh for him. I can't tell you why either. Usually I can give you a good reason, a valid reason why. Can't tell you why. I just foresee it. Baltimore Ravens, their worst contract is Alejandro Villanueva. Duh. I mean, dude is a turnstile. Buffalo Bills, their worst is Star Lotulelei. I mean, we haven't really heard anything from him since he was drafted, just to be honest. Panthers' worst contract, Sam Darnold. Well, what did they give him? 1 year, 18.9? Nah. Is that really that bad, though? He's a quarterback. I mean, anything under 20 for a quarterback is about what it's going to be. I mean, I'm saying. The Chicago Bears, Nick Foles. Bengals, Trey Waynes. Browns, Austin Hooper. Cowboys, Zeke Elliott. I want to see what the numbers on his contract are. 6 years, 90. Ugh. 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 What does that shake out? 13? Maybe 18. It's like 15. 15 million a year, bro. 15 million a year. I mean, at the time when he signed that contract, I could see how that's justified. But seeing what he's giving up, what he's putting up now is like, ooh, 15 a year, and they're stuck with him till 2027. I don't know. Ooh, you sick, bro? Man, you got to get better, man. Bro, let me know if there's anything I could do for you. You know how to get me. Sorry to hear that. What are we looking at? Cowboys. Okay, Broncos. Graham Glasgow. I don't know who that is. I'm assuming he's probably the offensive lineman. 4 years, 44 million. So they're paying $11 million for an offensive lineman I never heard of. I mean, I'm not like the most. I don't know everything. Everybody who plays in the NFL, but most of the good players I've at least heard of, especially if you're in our division. Detroit Lions, Trey Flowers. What did they give him? 5 years, 90. I mean, it expires in 2024, so he's got 2 years left. He was the one that got from New England, right? Yeah. Yeah. 21 sacks, 4 seasons with the Patriots. And they gave him 5 years, 90. And Packers outside linebacker Preston Smith. I mean, what makes that such a bad contract? 4 years, 44, so 11 million. Texans, Deshaun Watson. At that time, that wasn't that bad of a contract. 4 years, 156. My God, that's a lot of money. That's almost 30. That's almost 40 a year. Matter of fact, that's 39 a year. And they're stuck with him until 2026. I think they get out of that, though. They're going to send him somewhere. There's no way they can't hold on to him. Cool Kev, what's happening? If any of you guys want to pull up, I'm putting the link in the chat. But I'm gonna hop over to this other page. I'll be right back. I'll check it from time to time to see if anybody's waiting. So, yeah, other than Deshaun, their worst contract in Houston is 6.8 for Larry Tunsil, I believe. The Colts' worst contract is Nyheim Hines. What makes that so bad? 3 years, 18.6. That's not so bad. 3 years, 18.6 shakes out to what? 7? No. 6? 6.2? It's not so bad. I don't see what's so bad about that. It's 6.2 for a backup running back, though. That is true because Jonathan Taylor. Yeah. Jacksonville Jaguars, Rayshon Jenkins. Yeah. The Chiefs, Frank Clark, 5 years, 104. So they gave him almost 21 per. That's crazy. That's crazy. What's even crazier is that they had money to do that. They're paying Mahomes, they're paying Hill, they're paying Kelsey, they're paying. Who else they have? I know they have some other people they're paying that I'm just missing. They're paying Matthew. I mean, maybe they don't. Just their offensive stars. On defense, those are only 2 people that they're paying I can think of. And they just went and got Melvin Ingram. And then when it comes to the Raiders, it says our worst contract is Corey Littleton. But I mean, there's really nothing we could do about that. We restructured him, so we can't just get rid of him. 3 years, 35. Is that like 11 and a half? No. Just under 12. But that it's been restructured. We're not letting him go. I mean, it just is what it is with that situation. Brian Bulaga for the Chargers, A'Shawn Robinson for the Rams, Devontae Parker for the Dolphins. What did they give him? 3 years, 30.5. So they gave him 10. 10 by 3. Minnesota Vikings, Kirk Cousins. I remember they guaranteed all of his shit. I can't remember what it was, but I know they guaranteed all of it. So he's on 2 years, 66. So 33 for Kirk Cousins, 33. So Derek Carr could realistically ask for 36, 37 and be fair with asking that. If Kirk Cousins is getting 33, Patriots is Jonnu Smith. New Orleans, Taysom Hill. What did they give him? I know they screwed themselves on that contract. I don't remember what the numbers were. 4 years, 40, up to 94 million with incentives for Taysom Hill. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say Sean Payton must see something in him. I'm baffled. Giants, Kenny Galladay. with Galladay? What did they give him? 4 years, 72. My God, and he's not producing anything. The Jets is C.J. Mosley, 5 years, 85. That's a fair salary for a linebacker. What does that shake out to? Just a little bit more than. Okay, so that's about 16 per. That's a little high. Eagles, Brandon Brooks, offensive guard, 4 years, 56. I've never heard of him. I don't know. The Steelers, Joe Schobert, 5 years, 53.8, so close to 54. 49ers, D Ford, 2 years, 24. That's only 12. Seattle Seahawks, Bobby Wagner. I don't think you can overpay for Bobby Wagner. I just don't. That is the prototypical NFL linebacker. In 3 years, $54 million. Is 18 per. That's what you're going to pay for a Bobby. If you want a Bobby Wagner, that's what you're going to pay. Sorry. Buccaneers tight end Cameron Brate, 3 years, $18 million. That's $6 million per. If you got Gronkowski and he's a second fiddle tight end, then I might be a little high, but I mean that's only $6 million. Tennessee Titans outside linebacker Bud Dupree. I haven't heard anything from Bud in a minute. 5 years, 82.5. I mean, they're winning, so you can't really say anything about that. Washington, Landon Collins is getting 6 years, 84. That's what you're going to pay for Landon Collins. So maybe not now, but at the time they sign that deal, that's what they're going to pay for him. I mean. Let's see what he say. Send him some of them Lucy's tacos. I wish I could. You get the link for the StreamYard if I want to pull up. Sing us a song. I mean, Chris Brown, my favorite artist and shit, but I don't think you guys want to hear that. What players on other teams would you like to see as a Raider? Right now, my top choice is Deebo Samuel. That's not going to happen, bro. Come on. Me too, but I don't see that. Tony Pollard and Chris Jones. I don't think anybody's going to argue that, Antoine. I don't see it happening, though. Players I would like to see with this. Aaron Donald. Fred Warner. Micah Parsons. Devontae Adams. And I'm trying to think of a tight end. In my opinion, you guys already know my opinion. I just don't feel like Waller wants to be here. Hi, Shauna. How you doing, Mrs. Dante? Okay, let's go. Let's try to go through the whole roster and see what my dream team be. Running back. I'm torn between 3. 2 are going to be obvious. The third one's going to be like, okay, so Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor, give me Joe Mixon too. So one of those 3 at running back. Fullback, probably Juszczyk or Ingold. We'll keep Ingold. I think he's more athletic. Receivers, give me Devontae and DeAndre. Tight end. Shit, this is where it gets rough. Probably gonna have to go with Kelsey. Offensive line. Let's come back to offensive line. Man, sorry for phone. Give me Aaron Donald. Give me. I'm keeping Max. I love cookies too, but I got some cookies. Some cookies right now. I don't like them, bro. I got these. I'm not feeling them. Like they're just not doing what they're supposed to do. Are you doing the Warriors game tonight? Yeah, I'm gonna do the Warriors game tonight. It's gonna be hard to do. My man Draymond is out, and my team plays like ass without Draymond. It's gonna be hard to do. I guess I'm gonna do it. Tell Coach DZ he gonna get a lot of moments out of me tonight of like, oh man. And Coach DZ gets me through the games. So I'm not even gonna lie, man. His laugh, or he be laughing at me when I get pissed off. He be cracking me up. That's my dog. The way he said, you got to remember to mute your phone when you're doing the Warriors game, buddy. My phone, man. Right? Okay, I see what you're saying. Got it. Um, I don't even know on defense, bro. People just send me all these damn texts trying to distract my attention. Um, Defense. I said Fred Warner. Fred Warner plug in the middle, or Denzel. I like Denzel Perryman plug in the middle too. It's just Fred Warner. I mean, like if you give me my choice, I'm gonna have to go Fred Warner. Honestly, I haven't even really been thinking about personnel because I think our personnel is pretty solid if we just use them the right way. I've really been thinking about more like coaching staff. What I mean, I'm really in love with the idea of getting Jim Harbaugh. Not even gonna lie. And then if you leave it up to me, I say Jim Harbaugh, head coach, Joe Brady, offensive coordinator. Fuck it, bring in Vic Fangio as defensive coordinator. In a perfect world, I want Charles Woodson as DB coach. Not gonna happen, but in a perfect world, that's what I want. I like Rob Woodson as DB coach. Anybody with the damn Woodson name, Darren Woodson, Charles Woodson, Rod Woodson, shit, I don't care. Chauncey Woodson, shit. Um, yeah. Anybody got any questions? Anybody wanna pull up? Yeah, we're playing Detroit tonight. Yeah, and Detroit is, well, I mean, they're Detroit, the Pistons. I just want to look at our injury report real quick, so I know what I'm looking at heading into this game. Oh no, Warriors minority owner under fire for some comments he made. I don't even want to look. Injuries for Warriors. I know on the news they're saying Gary Payton's gonna be. I mean, Draymond's gonna be out 2 weeks. So let me just look for tonight's game. And now we're second in Pacific Division behind Phoenix. Fuck. Blah, 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 blah. Our starters tonight are going to be. You know what? My computer is bugging. I mean, it's not like tripping. It's just taking hella long to fucking load. So we got Steph, Clay, Wiggins, Draymond is out, and Looney is starting. So Otto Porter would be starting for Draymond. That's not a bad starting five. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not. It's nothing like having Draymond in there. And Gary Payton is day to day. Andre Iguodala is day to day. Draymond's out and Wiseman's out. So those are our four. We still got Toscano, Damian Lee, Otto, Bielitsa, Kaminga, Kioza, Poole. We're in good shape. It's just Draymond is my dude, yo. Let's see what Detroit's depth is looking like. The Detroit Piss Buckets. Killian Hayes, Cade Cunningham, Hamidou Diallo, Sadiq Bey and Isaiah Stewart. I don't know any of these people. Coach Dante, you have your work cut out for you tonight. They only have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have 10 people available, 11 people available. Okay. They're not too bad. Kelly Olynyk is out. Frank Jackson's out. Rodney Magruder's out. I don't know who that is. Those are their main ones. Yeah. We should be in pretty good shape for the game tonight. Fucking Memphis is a good team, yo. I'm not even gonna lie. Memphis, they're up and coming. They're gonna be good. They're gonna be real good. But I'm not even gonna lie. The reason I did this video is because Sultan Mir was talking shit about me on his podcast last night, and I really came on here to air his ass out. And now I've been smoking, and I'm not feeling the same energy. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna let it ride. This fool say something else about me. I'm finna air. I'm doing a marathon live and air his ass out, bro. But straight up, see, I'm not that much of an asshole. I only mess with people when they mess with me. But so Mir, you ain't getting off that easy. Fuck that. Bro, you can say whatever you want about me, but you'll never see me make a fucking GoFundMe to pay my fucking bills because I'm irresponsible and blew all my motherfucking money for the month, bro. Straight up. Not to be a dick, but with that, I'm about to sign up out of here. I'll see y'all in a little bit. I got to do this Warriors game tonight. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, I appreciate it. If you would. If not, just keep on coming back. I'll convince you sooner or later. You're gonna love me.